Hi everyone, this is Trig Identities, Notes Day 3. Sorry, example 3 got cut off, so let's go ahead and work out example 3. You need to make sure that you watch the previous video before watching this. That way you can get everything else from the notes. So, looking at this right here, we have sine x times tangent x plus cosine squared x times secant x, and we want it to equal secant. Again, we want to start with the left side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by rewriting everything in terms of sine and cosine. So I have sine x times tangent, and we know that tangent is sine over cosine. And then we're adding cosine squared times secant, which is 1 over cosine. Now, it is very tempting to try to cancel out one of the cosines, but if you notice, both of these functions have a denominator of cosine or have cosine in the denominator. So they have a greatest common factor of 1 over cosine. So let's go ahead and factor that out. So when I factor that out, I have 1 over cosine. Let me write that in purple so it matches. Okay, what am I left over with? Well, sine x times sine x is sine squared x plus cosine squared x. And so that right there, sine squared x plus cosine squared x is equal to 1. So I'm left with 1 over cosine x times 1, if we want to write that, times 1. And that's just 1 over cosine. And we know 1 over cosine is equal to secant x. So secant x is my final answer, and that's what I wanted it to be when I simplified it. So if you have any questions over the Pythagorean identities, please make sure you ask and you get help. The only way to get better with these is just to practice and actually write them down and try to think through the process. So good luck, and again, if you have questions, be sure to ask.